Angeles Lakers, there's just MIA, APBs, whatever you want to use for a whole bunch of Los Angeles Lakers. They just didn't, they listen, Minnesota was more physical, they're taller, they're longer, they've got more girth, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, etc. And they got up in them. And more.
What? What is Stephen A. talking about, man? What kind of craziness you talking about this morning, man, on my Lakers, man? Why you gotta say all these crazy girth and all up on them? And man, get out of here, Stephen A. You on some freaky stuff this morning, man. But man, I'm a little disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed at this moment. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta still keep a smile on my face because I didn't think we were going to win the championship. What we started doing at the end of the season kind of made me a believer. But at one moment, I didn't think we was going to win the championship. I'm just going to always root for my team and ride for my Lakers, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we win. I kind of knew when we asked that Mark Williams move that we probably wasn't going to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a big man. Hayes is pretty good. He can jump around. He can grab a lob here and there, but he can't create his own basket. And with LeBron James having the bulk of the scoring and whatever put on his back, he's too old for that. He's just too old for it, man. You know, you be great for how long you're going to be great, and then you get to a point in your life where you just can't move, man. And every little movement, your back hurt. I'm 44, so I know how LeBron James feel. He's 40 years old, running around the court with all this great hair and still trying to do his thing. So salute to LeBron, though. We got to give him his props. But my Lakers, we didn't really have enough. A lot of the role players didn't step up. Rui did his thing, but besides that, a lot of the other people that be helping with my squad didn't really show up. Austin Reeves, he had a bad playoff series. He didn't play too good, man. I don't know what happened to that. I ain't really see Dalton Connect come in the game, get up no big shots, you know. Like I said from the beginning, when we pulled Minnesota, I just said it's kind of a bad matchup. Them guys are some big guys, you know what I'm saying? And they're way bigger than us. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a hard time. And to have LeBron James and her banging in the paint, I'm hearing people on the internet saying put LeBron at the 5 and let him, man, that dude is an old guy, man. He can't be sitting there at no center position. We should have took care of that. And when we lost Mark Williams and we didn't pass him on his physical, I knew it was downhill from there, you know what I'm saying? But how we start playing at the latter part of the season, I'm thinking, okay, we got action. And then LeBron James ended up getting hurt. Now he have to get himself, I was kind of thinking in my head that was going to kind of affect his what kind of shape he would be in, you know what I'm saying, to come out here and play. I think I was just thinking about that, like, you know, because that didn't happen to LeBron before, and that groin injury be lingering, you know what I'm saying, with him. He always end up getting a groin injury. And with last night, with Luka getting his back hurt, it just, sometimes things got to fall in their place, and sometimes it's just other people's time, you know what I'm saying? You watch Ant-Man, was hooping, man. We got to start giving Ant-Man his props, man. He's kind of, he's looking like that guy right now, you know what I'm saying? And it always happens like that. You know, if you watch basketball enough, you'll see the young guard come in there and take over for the old guard. You know, eventually you just can't keep playing, man. Father Time gonna creep up on you. And I watched the old documentary back in the day about the Barcelona, about when they was going to play in the Olympics, and they Magic Johnson and Larry Bird was talking crap to Jordan, and then, you know, Magic Johnson laughing, saying, man, this young guy, hey, we got to move over now. It's his league, you know what I'm saying? So that just happens, you know what I'm saying? That goes down like that. You can't play forever. You can't be great forever. Eventually, Father Time is going to tap you on your shoulder and say, come here, buddy. It's your time to clock out. It's your time to go sit down and relax, man. You done did your thing. You done played 22 years. I think LeBron has one more year in him, you know what I'm saying? And I think after that, he going to go and retire. That's just how I feel. How he been looking. He can still get in there and give you what he give you in spurts, but he's just not LeBron James no more. He just can't do it how he used to do it. Like jumping out the gym, defending everybody. It's just different. You know, he can't do that no more. And we shouldn't expect him to do that because we held nobody else to that standard. You know what I'm saying? When Michael Jordan was 40, he was sitting at home smoking a cigar. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. When Kobe Bryant was 40, he was just playing in the league and nobody had no expectation of what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really cared about if Kobe Bryant made another finals or got another ring. We didn't care about none of that. Now all of a sudden, LeBron James is held to all these crazy standards. You know, he's held to standards that we held nobody else to. And see, that's what be unfair with LeBron. Like I tell people all the time, if you ask me who is my GOAT player in the NBA of all times, it's gonna be Michael Jordan. If you ask me who is my favorite basketball player of all times, it's Kobe Bryant. But it was a time in me watching the NBA, and this guy used to receive so much hate where these guys bashing this guy for playing the game the right way. It's like I said before, we give LeBron no praise. We give Jordan and Kobe praise. Like when we talk about dudes that we think is our GOAT basketball player or the best basketball player of all times, we talk about all their accolades and what they have done in basketball. We never talk about none of their failures. And the running theme with LeBron James is that's all we talking about. That's all we talk about a lot of time. All we do is mention LeBron James' failures, not his accomplishments. Like, not what he had to deal with, not what he had to fight through, and not what he had to put in, the work he had to put in. Like, he never cheats the game. He gives it 100% all the time. He used to play 1 through 5. He really can't do that no more. He used to defend 1 through 5. This dude was a freak of nature jumping out the gym. And I think LeBron get all the hate he gets because he's the only person who can rival that Michael Jordan GOAT debate. He's the only one in that GOAT debate. And I think people that love Michael Jordan got to step on LeBron James' neck. They got to be like, he's this. Like if you think about it, Michael Jordan has a lot of flaws too in this game. Like, he didn't win for a long time until he got Scottie Pippen. He never won without Scottie Pippen. He had Phil Jackson. You know what I'm saying? All them things we that happened with Jordan, like when he's hitting the Craig Elo shot, and that ain't even in the finals or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like scoring 60 points against Boston and getting swept. Like we talk about these things like they so monumentous, like, you know what I'm saying, so big of an accomplishment, but he lost in them situations. But like when him and Jordan reached the same spots and points, Jordan took so many more shots than LeBron James to get where he got on the having the most points. And he's never had the most points of all time. But just to get in that 5-6 range, you know what I'm saying? Look how many more shots he took than LeBron James. But we're not going to criticize that. Like, it's hard to put LeBron up against a person that we act like that don't have no blemishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. He could never be the GOAT in people's eyes if the guy you talking about, we never talk about his flaws. See, the thing with me, with Michael Jordan is I can mention Michael Jordan's flaws and I can still think Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. That's just me. I can see his flaws because I think your flaws and how good and how you're good and you're bad, it goes together. It makes you how great. You know, it shows that you can persevere. It shows that when the chips against the wall, you can come back, you can win. And then you're not going to win every time. You're going to lose sometimes. But that's what make you who you are. Sometimes you learn more from a loss than you learn from a win. And a lot of them final series that they bring up about LeBron, about what his record looked like in the finals, like a lot of them teams he wasn't expected to win against. Like one time the Dallas series. Now that's a blemish. See, but like I said before, man, the blemishes make you who you are. You know what I'm saying? The bad, the what you go through, the fight to get to where you have to get to, what make you who you are. And LeBron going through that Dallas finals and losing, helped him be the kind of player. I didn't watch LeBron talk about it in interviews, how when he lost, he went to his room. He didn't want to watch no TV. He was down. But then to come out of that kind of depths, to then come back and take, he had that first year, he took all the vitriol and he played the bad guy. And that's not really him. And for him to come back after that, put it all back together and win 2 straight championships should be something we talk about and give props to. And we seem like we gotta take a shot at LeBron. It's like whatever he does is never enough. Man, I can say, man, I witnessed LeBron James. Like, if LeBron James retired, I can say I really witnessed greatness. And I appreciate it. And I admire greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like the greats before LeBron. Like the Kobe Bryants, the Michael Jordans. All these guys. I can sit back and say, I admired what this guy did. I ain't sit around and criticize every little thing he does because you got somebody else as your favorite basketball player. I didn't do that. And I refuse to do that. I'm going to give a dude his praise if he earned it. If you don't realize some of the moments LeBron had been in, because we so quick to criticize that we don't never get to enjoy the player. Like, just watch the player. Enjoy the player. It made me start being a LeBron James fan, of just, what I'm saying? Why is he disliked? He played the game the right way. He passes the ball first. And he still do what he do. But with my Lakers, man, Luka Doncic is a hooper. But Luka got to play with a specific kind of team. He's got to have, it would have worked with LeBron, but he got to have, we couldn't really trust Austin Reeves this series. But he got to have like another guard that can score the ball. Like Kyrie. That's why it helps so much for Kyrie. And he got to have a big lineup. He got to have some big guys that they can rotate in and out the game, that we always got a big guy in the game. Like, I tell people this all the time. When the Lakers have won any championships, look at the team. Like when we won with Kobe Bryant, the 2 we won with Kobe Bryant, we had 2 big guys. We had Bonham. We had Paul Gasol. We had 2 big guys, you know what I'm saying? They can be in it. We had a big guy who can be in the game at any time. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. You got one of the most dominant big men of all time. Now, and just pay attention to the most recent championship the Lakers had won. We had Anthony Davis. Then we had 2 big men. We had JaVale McGee, and then we had Dwight Howard. And they remember in that series how much of a hard time we gave Jokic in the playoffs. Like, the Lakers are building having big guys, you know what I'm saying? Big center, big presences, big rim protectors, big guys, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Luka plays with better. Luka made it all the way to the finals with a team kind of built similar. So if this is LeBron last season, or LeBron has one more season, and you want to build around Luka, you see the blueprint of the team he kind of needs. Like, let him handle the ball, let him do what he had to do with the ball, and limit the other team possessions with being able to rebound the ball. See, this series, we couldn't get no rebounds. We was getting killed rebounding the ball. Dudes was just walking in the paint, grabbing the rebound, dunking it back in. You can't expect LeBron to be down there challenging nobody. And I still think that Mark Williams trade was a mistake, because I was excited about the trade. But when we rescinded the trade, I just knew, like, man, we need a big guy that can get in the paint and battle. And not only is he's a big guy, he's a scoring big guy. You know what I'm saying? He can get to the basket and get his own bucket. And I kind of knew that was going to hinder us a little bit. And Hayes, he plays hard, man, but that ain't his game. I like a big guy that can get his moves on and get it and create. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of big guy we need with the Lakers. But am I down on my team? No, I'm not down on my team. I think we're gonna be okay. We got all them banners hanging up in that crypto right now for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Look up there. Anybody got something to say, just look up at the ceiling. We got a lot of banners hanging up there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So that means we know what we doing. So we'll figure it out. Stars gonna come to LA, man. We not worried about that. Everybody can get crunk. They can enjoy themselves. All Lakers, talk all this scrap, and probably half your teams don't got 1 ring. You know what I'm saying? So we not even worrying about y'all. We gonna be all right. We gonna figure it out. how it ended up going with Luka the first year, we didn't expect it to do what it did. You know what I'm saying? And for it to do what it do, and make it do what it do, baby. No, I'm just playing. But for it to do what it did and get to where we got to, the heights that we got to, we didn't expect to get there, you know what I'm saying? To be playing like that. Everybody was saying it wasn't going to work. We just missing one piece. And I felt that the whole time. Dalton Connect was a good person that they could have to be a good shooter, but he's a rookie. We can't put everything on his back. We should have sent him on about his way. I guess we seen something in Dalton Connect that made us want to keep him. You know what I'm saying? But now he got a sour taste in his mouth because you done traded him off and now you got him back. So you don't know how is that gonna work for us. But when we go get us a big man, trust me, we gonna be all right. And I'm not worried about it, man. But man, like, comment, subscribe on my video, man. Lakers in 8. We still got an opportunity to win the championship. Lakers in 8, man. I'm out.